Hey guys, welcome back. It's another beautiful night. I'm one of your first hosts, Herbert.
Ronnie.
Ramon.
Enrique.
And Jonathan. And we've been gone for a while, dude. I think we all took vacations.
We got all our PTO in the same week, huh?
Actually, yeah. Ronnie, did you get it approved by HR Herbert? Or you
No, I think we all walked out at the same time and never looked back.
I really couldn't stop him. So
Look, I've been listening to other podcasts. Like, literally, I don't know if you guys listen to other podcasts, but a lot of people take off during Thanksgiving. Like, you know, one of my favorite podcasts, I'll just say, shout out to T-Boy Podcast. They took the whole week off for like, and I know sometimes they have kids, so they take it off, or like, you know, newborn. But I do want to say though, I miss the hikes, dude. I miss the hikes. Herbert, I don't know what's up with you, but like, I miss the night hikes. I miss the like hanging out with others, talking to everybody, getting to know each other.
no, yeah, of course. I always
Like
see it on the
community.
Instagram pages. There's so many hiking groups now, and yeah, I miss it. Taking all those pictures, like struggling on the hikes is another great thing.
Can we get at least one hike before the year ends?
Please, let's do it. All
Next
of us.
weekend or 2 weeks from now?
Why
One
did you
hike.
say that for the
One
whole
hike.
year?
Okay, but seriously though, one hike, medium level, low level, as in like from 3 to 7 miles, let's say. Like, let's make a fun hike, go out there, invite people. If they want to show up, they show up, cool. If not, just us. You know what I mean? We'll show up, we'll be there, we'll make it happen.
Ronnie, yeah, can you come with us one hike before the year ends?
I don't remember the last time all four of us went on a hike.
Yeah, I don't.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, honestly, I'm down. If we set this up,
Just one
if we
hike,
jot it down, it's like, okay.
and then like even we'll tell Joel, dude, like the ex founding
OGs?
father. Yeah, like, we'll tell Joel. Like, I feel like if we just had to have one hike, it could be nighttime or daytime. We'll try to make it our schedule, whatever, like fit our schedule. And like Enrique said, we'll set up the flyer, send it out. If no one shows up, hey, we'll start hiking. If someone shows up or whoever shows up, like, thank you.
Like, we started the club with the idea that we do these things because we like them, we love them, we enjoy them. So we do them anyways. So we wanna post it so people can join us if they want to or can. So even if nobody joins, our intention is that you're welcome to join us if you want, but we're gonna do it anyways because we love it. That was our motto back in the day. Now we haven't done it so much, but if we do it, same story. Show up if you want. You know our hospitality. We're gonna treat you well. We're gonna have a good time, but we're gonna make the hike happen.
So I want to talk about Turkey Bowl though. And before Turkey Bowl, we had like the little potluck. You know, everybody brought like donuts. We had McDonald's too. We had
A little. I brought a platter with like ham and like crackers or whatever. Nobody opened them and salted, but it's okay.
and then I think Herbert bought Starbucks, and thank you, Herbert. I bought the waters and Gatorades. But Turkey Bowl, it was a good turnout. I'm happy whoever joined us, and whoever couldn't, like, you know, next year it will be another Turkey Bowl. But it was a good workout. We all ran, and we all got sore before, like I know we did it pretty early, and a lot of people were like, not a lot, but like some of the baddies internal, they're saying like, hey, why so early? But I was like, you know what? Like, it's Thanksgiving Day. You know, I want you guys to go home, shower, go hang out with your family, right? Give thanks to whoever you love, you know. But yeah, it was a good turnout. I feel like it's still like, it felt like family, like whoever joined us. But before that though, we're talking in the table, you know, before we're waiting everybody to get there. And Caesar, one of the baddies, my cousin, he said like, hey guys, like, why don't you guys do more tournaments such as basketball tournament, kickball tournament, which I'm down for a kickball tournament, tennis tournament we done, but we could bring it back. Even a pickleball tournament, you know what I mean? So I don't mind doing those tournaments, but like, you know, I know Herbert, like you'll be down to do some like kickball tournament. I think the wiffle ball, it was a good turnout too. It was fun.
We also threw around like dodgeball.
Okay, dodgeball. But the thing is, Ronnie, what do you think about dodgeball? Imagine the baddies going on dodgeball.
I've been saying dodgeball for a while now.
Okay, but people are gonna get hurt, dude. People
That's
are gonna
fine.
get
No, you're not.
They knew what they signed up for, man.
dude. But
Wait, in middle school,
It's fun. It's a sport. And in football, you get tackled. And dodgeball, you get hit with the ball. It's not that serious. You're gonna be okay.
so, Ronnie, you think dodgeball is good?
Yeah, well, let's do it.
I even encourage if you have kids or whatever, bring them. We'll hit them in the face with the dodgeball. It's
Stop.
okay.
No.
Like, we're gonna play the game. We're gonna have some fun. That's the whole point.
Yeah,
You're supposed to get hit. That's the entire point of the game.
It'll get them ready
Play
for
it.
life.
And it builds character into kids these days because kids these days are weak and little hit to the face by a dodgeball wouldn't hurt.
My dad used to wake me up in the morning just to throw a dodgeball in my face. And you know what? I grew up to be a very weak man.
A man, strong man, a strong man.
No,
A
but
durable face.
no, but going back to so Turkey Bowl was good, but I was like Ronnie the froze. Like I was thinking about like I was talking to Herbert about like, you know, last year like this year, I'm gonna be honest. Everybody knows this. We kind of been slacking on the hikes, and it's fine, because we kind of took a day off, but
I think we
year
took
off.
the whole year off.
But-
I was just gonna say that.
yeah, but we still did like our runs, which I'm happy because today Enrique showed up. Sometimes Ronnie will show up. I know Herbert has been busy with the runs, but it doesn't matter if it's one or two people showing up. We're still doing the run. It's not even if it's me and Enrique. I told Enrique, I was like, dude, if it's just me and you, I don't care. We're running. Like we're gonna do 3 miles and that's it.
We got close one time where we thought it was going to be just me and him. And we're even talking about like we should make it longer, make it more challenging, whatever. And then someone showed up, so which was cool. But the point is exactly what he said. If nobody shows up, that's fine. We do this for ourselves, for our own hobby. We encourage people to join us so we can motivate and inspire. But we will mess it up, fuck it up on our own, and have some fun and get a good workout.
Me and Enrique had our own dates, and it was fun. Me and Herbert had our own dates, such as I was talking to Herbert. I was like, do you remember when you did your half marathon? And he was like, yeah, that was like 2 years or a year and a half ago.
A year ago.
Yeah, a year ago. And I was like, dude, do you remember? Like, you're so like hungry. I'm not saying you're so hungry, but like we did it. And then me and Enrique did the freaking 50K. We all talked it out. Remember, we all like had a group chat going. We had a fucking a whole schedule. Like, hey,
Century bike.
Century bike. Yeah, but it's like,
We accept the challenge.
and then Herbert, you even did the freaking GMR, dude. You bought a bike. So guess what? He has a bike, so you have to bring it back. But yeah, I feel like I'm a good I like to stay motivated, and I know Enrique gets motivated. Ronnie, we had to motivate it, bring the motivation out. And Herbert, I think
I go in curve, like every now and then.
You get motivated?
Yeah.
What motivates you, Herbert? I'm gonna be honest. Like on the fitness side, like what motivates you? Like
Cash money, women,
Stop.
drugs.
No, bro.
The main things.
What motivates you?
No, honestly, just making myself feel better. I think that's the main thing. Like the only reason I wanted to run is to make myself feel better about like how I look, my fitness, like my conditioning. Other than that, that's nothing else. I mean, that's how I feel.
I know Ronnie's been hitting the gym by himself though in Riverside.
Yeah, I've actually gone twice
Does it feel weird?
so far.
Twice.
Hey, that's plenty. That's enough. That's progress.
Yeah,
so
that's awesome, man. No, honestly, yeah, I've been slacking, dude. Honestly, yeah, I come in waves. I started the year off strong, then I slacked off.
like I recommend people do not wait till New Year's to go to the gym.
Yeah.
Make it a challenge. Wait 1 week before New Year's or 2 weeks during Christmas era and go to the gym. Even if it's once or twice a week, but start the momentum because that's what it takes, momentum. Start momentum during Christmas era, once or twice a week, go to the gym, and then when New Year starts, you can evolve into your 3 to 4 times a week.
And I think all of us here have LA Fitness memberships, correct?
Yes.
Yeah, right. So I
Yeah,
know.
we
Did you guys start? You guys all started at LA Fitness, right? We didn't start like a Planet Fitness or like Triad or.
No.
But I feel like, look, when I talk to someone, and like they tell me they go to Planet Fitness, it's fine, right? If you're a starter, yes, that's awesome because you're not paying that much. But if I was you, like, if you're investing in your health, right? And like, I'm gonna be honest with you, LA Fitness has more amenities such as you pay an extra like $10, $15 a month, but you have Zumba,
They have bars too, which I think I know Planet Fitness does not have because they don't encourage that.
The free weight?
So they don't have free weights. So they don't have like first when you squat, you know how you have a bar on your back and you squat or whatever. They don't have any bars at Planet Fitness,
They mostly have like Smith
which is
machines.
okay. You can still work out every muscle, but they don't encourage screaming all that stuff. But get a normal membership for these programs that have it, and I recommend you do the full workouts.
And I feel like 24 hours, LA Fitness and like the rest of the gyms, like they're really like yeah, I don't know, you pay more. I feel like it's always good to get it like during this time, like Christmas, because they have deals. Sometimes they have like you get your membership and you have a free guest pass, and that's awesome because you could take someone else, like your loved one, your family, your cousin, your
The
tío,
Sancha.
the Sancha. Like you could be cheating on your. No, I'm saying don't cheat on your girl or your boy. But I feel like you could bring someone else and you could teach him because like for us, like we always want to teach others. Like I literally like if you guys ask me anywhere or if you tell me. But you give me in advance. Don't just tell me the day of. Hey, can you come out to the gym with me? If you tell me in advance or you want to come hang out with us, but you have a membership at LA Fitness because I can't bring a guest pass. I think Herbert could bring someone.
Yeah, I can.
But like if you could tell us in advance, I don't mind doing that. Such as like Tina, dude. Tina, Herbert's girl, she's been joining us to go to LA Fitness. And dude, I told her because she's been on a diet, but I told her like diet's cool, diet's awesome. But you also have to live that fit lifestyle, such as like you have to put in the work in the gym. You know what I mean? Like you can't just. It's boring to like be like holding back on like foods because like you don't want to because you're on a diet. So I feel like you should put in the work at the gym, and that's where it starts. That's the foundation anywhere. Literally, like if you want to start cycling, like today I got my bike back and I went cycling, dude. I was struggling going up the hills right here in Glendora, but that means that I got my bike back, so I'm gonna start like doing that like cardio training too. Like today I went cycling, I went to the gym, and then I went running, and I did stairs at the gym cardio. So was it hard? It wasn't hard for me. Like, but like other people, I took Ramon with me. How was it, Ramon? Like today at the gym.
Okay, so for those who don't know, I'm fat now, and
you're not fat.
And in this room, we know.
yeah.
You're not fat though. How much do you weigh, and how much you
How
used to
tall are
weigh
you?
before? No, well,
So right now I'm at 210, and I used to weigh 190, but I'm trying to drop to 180, the weight I was when I was in college.
you could do it.
I could do it.
And
It's gonna take time, and like Jonathan said, diet is very important, and I have a poor diet right now at work, and I'm trying to work on that. But yeah, today at the gym, Jonathan made me do the stairs, and I freaking hate the stairs, and I fell off the stairs.
He fell off the stairs. You know how, dude? He kept going.
Fell, dude.
No, he kept going down the stairs. You know how you're supposed to go up because you like it's moving. He kept going down, and he just literally jumped off.
I couldn't keep up with the freaking speed he made me go to. And I was like, oh shit! And I slowly kept getting lower, and I fell off the stairs. I didn't fall, but I
This is the time when you have to
Jumped
record, Jonathan.
Look. He could have done it. He just got lazy on me. Ramon, he's young. He's fucking 27 years old.
okay. Today on today's run, my freaking shin splits killed me, and I had to like walk a good majority of it.
But we were still there with you. We didn't leave you alone
Like
though.
tomorrow. I told you to leave.
No. Okay. Well, it's a brotherhood. It's a friends and everything. But I stayed with you because I was being lazy too. But that's another story. But I feel like we just gotta push each other though, and it push others though. Like whoever needs motivation, hit us up. Like Herbert's a good motivator. He's a motivator speaker. He does it on part time.
Yeah, if you want motivation, like I'll give you my number and I'll yell at you at 6 a.m. in the morning.
We
to
are
get your episode.
optimistic people. I don't know if you wake up at the time, but we are optimistic.
not at 6 a.m.
We support you, and we will help you reach your goal with inspiration, hopefully, and motivation. But let us know, dude. We are here for that.
But going back to the gym though, we have to. You guys have to. I know Herbert's been doing a good job going by himself.
I've
And
been going-
West Covina.
Yeah, the only thing is my diet. That's the bad part. Right now, I've been being a little slut.
Okay, but if you weren't working out though, it would have been worse though. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
Oh yeah, it would have been disgusting.
Yeah, you would have gained more weight because you were pretty. You lost a lot. Like,
Who's working out more right now, you or your girl?
I think about the same.
And I think Tina pushes more than you.
Probably-
She's more dedicated. Like she doesn't push back, which is awesome. Because when I work out with her, I'm not saying I push her too much because I want her to get the form right. Like I don't want to push weight on her because I know she could do it, but I want her to get the form right. And I even tell her, you can ask her. I tell her go low on reps, like or more reps but less weight. So it's kind of like I want you to see the form. Squats. Did you ever squat with her?
Yeah, we squatted.
Her form was bad.
Well, no, she hasn't worked out in like a year.
I know, but I'm saying like I had to literally put those little jumping boxes, like the jump
Oh,
boxes.
to sit down.
Yeah, so I was making her sit down on the like touching and then going back up. That was like because she needed a way to touch and to go back up. You know what I mean? Like kind of like because she wasn't going low enough, but she was scared to go low. That makes sense because she never did squats. I don't know if she did it with you. You said she did. You're lying to me. But I'm saying no. But
She said she didn't do squats.
well, she said she's done it, but I think she wasn't.
Oh no, you know what? I remember. She liked doing the Smith machine.
There it is.
Yeah.
I hate Smith machines for squats because like I'm gonna be honest with you and mark me. You guys could correct me if I'm wrong, but Smith machine, I feel like when they engineered it for someone that was that perfect height, you know what I mean, like the perfect. Like, how did they engineer the Smith machine? You know what I mean? Like,
But it was made for comfort and for ease of motion. So once if you look at it technically, you master that first if you don't know how to squat, and then you start squatting with real squatting. But normally what I do, I squat normal, and then I go to a Smith machine to burn and finish burning that muscle because it's easier to lift in the Smith machine. But you need to have squats being your primary muscle workout for that muscle, I guess. So Smith machines are good, but like as a supplementary workout, not a primary.
and one thing I told Tina is like, and Monica too. I want them to work out like 2 times a week legs. I know legs suck. If you guys ever, we all fucking know about legs. Freaking Ronnie hates legs. He always says his knees are messed up, and I think she
complains about it.
Yeah, she complained about one knee.
I remember she called me after you guys' work. I was like, so I told Jonathan like my knees are fucked up.
One knee. But I told her to go like I listened to her and I told her to go light on the knee. But she's doing good though. Like I don't know what's her target.
She's been loving it. Honestly, every time she calls me, she's been having a great time working with you.
And I feel like I think when we do cardio, like she like kind of like cardio, you know, because cardio, who loves cardio? Like it's fun, but once you get like I like cardio and Enrique likes cardio, but it's like you have to get to that certain level. So, but I feel like I try to do cycling. She's good at cycling though. Indoor cycling, she beasts cycling. But when we do stairs or like the treadmill incline, I don't know. She just her legs. I don't know if she doesn't understand like it's gonna be a burning sensation. And you had to overcome that burning sensation because of the acid in your legs, which is burning. But I know like she did good. But when we did, what was the first week of like legs, dude? It was the same like Ronnie. Remember Ronnie when we did like your legs, like you were freaking falling at the bars and shit. People thought you were drunk. But I remember Tina said, and I felt bad because she has stairs at home, and she had to go up the stairs. Right? Did she tell you that, Herbert?
Yeah, she told me.
And I didn't know that she falls on stairs without working on legs. So like yeah, she had to tell me other stuff, but. I remember when we worked out legs, I told her to take it softly. I was making her do lunges without weight, and she couldn't even do that. So I had to redo the workout to do other workouts for her, such as like cable kickbacks, other like hip thrusts and all that. So I remember so I had to work with her what she was capable of doing. But yeah, she's doing good. So I feel like I don't know. I think she's gonna keep going. I told her 3 times a week minimum. Whoever's listening to this, if you guys are going to the gym, I think 3 times a week minimum is good. Like Enrique said, if you have never hit the gym, then maybe start with 1 day and then increase it next month, 2 days or something but you have to start somewhere though. And do not be afraid. I never knew that people were afraid. I don't know if you guys were afraid, but I was never afraid to hit the gym, maybe because I started in high school.
I think the misconception there is the same misconception that people have with being a student, where a lot of people don't go to school because they think of it being full-time. So if I want to be a student, I have to be a full-time student, so many classes, so much stress, so much this. And it's so then they don't do it. And it's dude, do you realize that you don't have to be a full-time student? You can be a part-time student. You have a busy life. That's okay. It's understandable. It's normal in society. Trust me, it is. It's only high school kids after high school that can fully dedicate to school. But a lot of people don't go to school because they get drowned in the example of being a full-time student. And for 6 years of my life, I was not a full-time student. It sucks, but I was busy. I had other stuff to do, but I did 6 years of part-time student. Now I got out of the military so I can be full-time student. I'm full-time student now. And now I graduate next year. It took me a little longer, but I was progressing the page because that is my goal, So that's the message I want to send to you guys where if it's your goal, if it's your dream, if it's what you want to do, then don't shame yourself thinking that you have to go full speed ahead. You don't. It's not a race. It's a marathon, as the saying goes. You're not trying to get it done as fast as possible. If you can, cool. If you can't, don't. Take part-time classes, part-time whatever, and finish a few years later, but you're going to finish. Because a lot of arguments I hear is that, but by the time I'm 30, let's say, I'll graduate. And it's and they're 25. That's 5 years later. It's yeah, but you're going to get to 30 anyways. You're going to get to 30 anyways. You're going to get to 35 anyways. You might as well get to that age with more value under your name that you fought for, that you worked for, that you deserve. If you get a pay increase, you deserve it because you put in the work. So that's my biggest argument where don't be afraid of jumping into something and assuming you have to do full time of that job. Whatever whether it's fitness, whether it's education, it's not full time. If it's fitness, once a week until you build to 3 to 4 times a week. If it's school, 1-2 classes at a time until you build to be a full-time student. But you will get there. Do not be ashamed of being a part-time student or a part-time fitness person. You join, you start, and you get the process going.
And it's our routine. Literally, it's a routine. Think about it, guys. Sometimes when I don't go to the gym, because it's in my routine. Sometimes I feel sluggish. Herbert, this. Sometimes if you skip the gym because of something, you feel sluggish. You don't feel there, right?
Yeah, it's always in the back of your head if you miss the gym. Like, so it was like, oh, I missed the gym today. Oh, I missed it for 2 days. And then when you come back, you're like, oh, I'm getting, like, during Thanksgiving, I missed it for three days in a row. But then when I came back Monday, guess what? I'm back in it. I have my routine again.
But how did you feel though when you were missing it? Be honest.
Yeah, I feel bad.
Like, were you feeling like, I'm not saying mad or stuff like that, but were you feeling like kind of like
the gym is like, even though it takes energy at the when you're done, it like the next day you feel more energized. Like, it's something about exercising that just pushes you more and makes you feel.
It brings
better.
you to life.
Yeah.
I think that's a big point that people don't understand. That when you work out, yes, you get tired, but work out long enough, and I don't mean like years. I mean like a couple of weeks, literally like a full week entirely. And after you work out, you realize that, you know what? You feel smarter, you feel stronger, you feel faster. Everything feels better because you're working out. And that's the biggest thing that I see a lot of people fail on, where they start to work out. It hurts at this, at that, and they stop. And I said, dude, but that's, if you continue, you're going to have more energy. You're going to wake up more happy. You're going to wake up with more energy. Like, there's so much going into it that I feel like people need to just take a step back. Because again, everyone aims for perfection. Full-time student, full-time fitness. No, don't look at it that way. Part-time until you build to that. You have your busy life. Everybody has a busy life. So start where you need to start and grow from there. But if you never start, what's that saying? What is that saying? It's either day one or what is it? Is it one day or day one? It's not one day, it's day one. Start today. Start fucking today and you'll get it going.
Go to LA Fitness right now. Hell yeah, clap on that shit. But you know what? One thing I want to say, it's like, sometimes like people come up to me, like literally like friends, and they're like, dude, you look good. And I was like, yeah, but I've been working for this stuff for a while, dude. I'm gonna be honest with you. I've been going this for 10 years. Yeah, since I graduated high school. Yeah, I took some time off when I was in college because I was studying and stuff like that. And Enrique always tells me like, bro, like it's hard to work out when you're in school. Yeah, it's hard to work out when you're in school. So they just focus on school. But guess what? I gained, my highest weight was like 205. And now it was not muscle weight.
Fatty.
Yeah.
Right now, as a student, I'm like at 180, 190. But
dude, my top cheeks, not the bottom cheeks, were freaking. They were popping, bro. Like my face was like chubby, dude. Like literally, like, I probably had like, what is it called when you like the
double chin?
Double chin. Yeah, I kid you not. And I started working out, and everybody, like not everybody, but a lot of people came up to me. Hey man, like you look slimmer. What have you been doing? Like. And I just said
it's simple. It's fitness. Everyone thinks diet is big, which don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. Diet matters, but consistency matters more. So when you go to the gym consistently, that's what has a bigger impact on your life, on your health, more than your diet. Trust me, diet matters. Yes. Trust me. I know the arguments. Yes, but start the discipline for fitness, and that's gonna exponentially grow your health so much.
You know, sometimes when I work out hard, I don't know if you guys feel like that, you get hungry. You walk out and you're like, bro, I'm hungry. Like it's already 9 o'clock at night.
It's one of the main reasons I work out, to eat more. And because, you know, I might drink a little more than I should have. I mean, some people call it alcoholism, but like, you know what? That's their problem. But the point is that like, if you want to live a crazy lifestyle and have some fun, you got to match it. You got to work out as much to make it make sense. So for me, I work out enough to make it make sense, minimum. And I say this because I know a lot of people relate. So like, if you relate, minimum, a couple times a week, run. Because when I think of fitness, it has 3 levels. Level 1, it always has to be about health. Health has to do about your heart, which is conditioning. Everybody hates conditioning, but it's conditioning. That's level 1. So if you're scared of working out, start with conditioning.
Running.
Everybody hates it. Conditioning, stairs, cycling, whatever. You start with conditioning. Level 2 is strength training, which is where you start getting muscle. But that's not for health. That's for your own personal gain. But if you're at the gym already for an hour, you might as well get some muscle. So it's very simple logic. But it starts with your health. So your heart, number 1. Number 2, strength. Number 3, I disagree with level number 3, because that's like bodybuilders, extreme fitness, whatever it is. And I don't agree with that entirely, but I advertise and I tell all you guys that start with level 1. It's health. Any goal, whether you love your family, whether you want this, you want to live for whatever reason, it's with health. And that's a strong heart, conditioning. So level 1, conditioning. Level 2, strength training. Level 3, ignore because you're never, I don't know. You can get level 3, but ignore level 3. But my point is that start with level 1 and jump to level 2. So from conditioning to strength training, and that's the 2 you play with.
And I feel like drink water though. Straight up, dude. I think all of us we all drink water, right? Like I don't drink. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't drink soda. I used to drink when I was little soda because my parents always had soda in the freaking fridge, and I was little, so I didn't understand that soda has sugar, and dehydrates you, etc. Right? So I remember growing up as little, I was drinking soda as water. Literally, like freaking, I'll chug down 2 soda cans in a day, easy. And that's like 60 grams or more of sugar in my body that I did not need. Right? Because I was a little kid, but I didn't know. But nowadays, dude, I drink water and I don't have any soda in the house. Like I know Ronnie drinks water a lot. Like your body's made out of water. So one thing is, your health is important. Drink water and try to meal prep. Yeah, it's kind of like hard. And I don't know if some people probably Ramon's picky with his food. So I don't even know what he'll meal prep. Maybe he probably won't even do sandwiches. Would he? Would he do sandwiches, Ramon, for if I tell you, I'm going to make you sandwiches for 2 weeks?
If I'm being honest, when I cook stuff, it's just chicken, rice, veggies. Plain rice.
Oh,
plain chicken.
Because you're picky, that's why.
Yeah.
But
and PB&Js.
Oh, peanut butter and jelly sandwiches are good. Well, for hiking. I used to hike with... Do you guys remember we used to hike and
low nutrition. Everybody argues that peanut butter has protein, but no, look at the numbers. Peanut butter has low protein. It has protein, but it's low. So if you eat peanut butter, you're not going to pretend like you're going to meet your daily qualification of protein through peanut butter. It's just not going to happen. Peanut butter has very low protein, but it does. But a lot of people argue that, peanut butter has protein, so I'm going to eat a lot of peanut butter. That's wrong. That's very wrong, because peanut butter has a low source of protein. So you have to learn that. Like, it's a low source of protein.
Hey, Ronnie, do you eat a lot of protein? I'm not saying you count your protein, but do you try to eat your meats and stuff like that, like any type of meats or?
Yeah, I feel like every meal that I eat has some sort of protein. Obviously, I don't count, so I don't know how much I'm actually intaking.
Do you have breakfast?
Yeah, I have my 3 meals.
You 3 meals a day?
Yeah, so today I had a bagel breakfast sandwich.
Bagels are.
So I have my everything bagel. I threw ham. I threw some pepperoni.
Damn.
Some cheese on there. Slap some butter.
Eggs.
That sounds good.
You didn't put eggs?
And I didn't put eggs. I didn't have time, man. So I wouldn't really call it a breakfast sandwich. But anyways, that was my little bagel in the morning.
Coffee or tea?
No, honestly, I drink water. I feel like I've told you guys this, and honestly, I stick to water a lot more. Maybe juices. I'll do a smoothie, in the mornings. But yeah, for lunch, I had some rice, some meat, nothing too crazy.
Vegetables or no?
And then dinner, I'll throw some veggies on there. Some broccoli or some green beans. And then for dinner, I worked a little late today, so they brought in pizza. So I had a couple meat lovers.
Hell yeah,
3 slices. Yeah, it's pretty good.
It doesn't hurt, but hey,
it's crazy because it comes down to culture. Like me in my life, my house never had soda or juice. I don't want to say it's because we're poor, but it could be. But we never had juice or soda because it was never a thing. So my entire life has been water. Water is my drinking thing. Like soda or juice has been a luxury, So it's rare in my house to have soda or juice. On a daily basis, we do not have soda or juice. On parties, of course, whatever. But on a daily basis, we do not have soda or juice in the house, which is interesting because like Ronnie says, I grew up with water. I have water. Water is my best friend because water is what I drink. But it's interesting to see how other people drink soda or juices on a daily basis, and they don't understand how much either caffeine or sugar or etc. is on their sodium. Yeah. So they don't know, but they consume it on a daily basis. So it's crazy.
My mom, she's I love my mom, but she's funny, dude. She'll tell my brother instead of having a soda, have a Gatorade. And I was like, Mom, you know what, Gatorade? My brother doesn't work out. Straight up, he doesn't run. He doesn't need the electrolytes. He doesn't need the sodium. Maybe the electrolytes, but not the sodium. There's too much sodium in Gatorade. He does not work out. Literally, I think I learned a lot of my diet because of sports, such as playing football. Yeah, when I used to play football, or practice, dude, you sweat so much. So guess what? You need to replenish that sweat. There's just a lot of
you need to retain it.
Yeah, so I'll drink Gatorade, but other than that, I kid you not, if you give me Gatorade right now, I'll say no. I don't need the Gatorade unless I'm bike riding or doing something in the gym or something, and I need the electrolytes or something because I'm cramping up. But I don't need the electrolytes. I don't need the Gatorade right now. So it's my mom will always say oh mijo, just drink Gatorade. It's good for you. Mom, it's not good for you unless you're working for it. You know what I mean? So it's my mom doesn't. Well, I try to like lecture her and try to give her my. I'm not saying I know a lot about nutrition, but I try to help her with it. But she doesn't like, you know what I mean? Like she doesn't understand that. So, but yeah, we all, like Enrique said, it's true. We all grew up in a different household, and my parents, I don't know, my dad always wanted to have soda in the fridge, and it's like, and that came down to him, not because of that, but diabetes is a big thing in my family. So it's like I gotta watch out for diabetes because it's like a lot of my uncles and stuff, like they just love the soda or like the sugary drinks or pan dulce or you name it. But I feel like one thing that I always gotta tell people, like, yeah, like take care of your health, go to the gym, and if you need motivation, hit us up, follow our TikTok, dude. I be posting a lot of like workouts, and Ronnie even knows, like Ronnie learned a lot of workouts. Like I think he started from you started from zero, dude. You literally started from nothing. Like right? Like I know your brother motivated you to go to the gym too.
No, yeah. I didn't really grow up with sports or fitness or anything like that.
You're
like,
an emo
even,
kid,
like,
that's why.
Yeah, I was like taking AP classes and whatnot, listening to some punk music. But anyways, yeah, I started hitting the gym with you guys, and honestly, like, thank you. I learned a lot, and I feel like I've come a long way. Yeah, I slack off sometimes, but guess what? I always like pick myself up and I go back at it.
But the cool thing is I could see, like, literally, Ronnie, you could go by yourself to the gym. Herbert, you could go by yourself to the gym and not feel like discouraged from others because you know what you're doing. It's not like, you know what I mean? Like someone could come up to you, be like, you're doing it wrong, whatever, but you won't get like discouraged. You'll be like, all right, cool. Thank you for letting me know. But it's like, I understand where some people come from, like that they never hit the gym. They've never been in a gym. So when they go to the gym, they feel discouraged because they feel like everybody's looking at them. Mm-hmm. But at the end of the day though, like just start, like literally start. If you don't have a gym membership, I think that's one of the best things to start with your health. Get a gym membership and hold yourself accountable. Like if you're paying those $5 a month, $10 a month, $15, $30, you name it.
Make it count.
Make it count. Like I think about it. I pay like $24 a month and I use that gym so much that I literally, those $24 like has helped me. And like myself, and like I'm doing it for me though. I'm not doing it for other people. Do it for yourself though. Or do it for like your family too. Like if you want to live forever, like, or I'm not saying you're gonna live forever, but you want to have a good health, do it for yourself though. If you have kids, like do it for your kids, right? So that's one thing that I want to say. But thank you guys so much for listening to this podcast. I'm sorry for that we weren't here like 3 weeks ago because we took PTO off, but Herbert reminded us and he said like it was good. So it's all good in the neighborhood, right, Herbert?
Oh yeah, 100%. But just you guys are all out of PTO, so we're gonna have to keep going every week now.
But we don't even get paid though. But all right, cool.
Don't worry about it.
All right,
it's coming.
Well, thank you guys so much for listening to us. And guess what? One hike is going to come before the end of the year. We're going to talk it out here in the Baddie's headquarters and watch our TikToks for workout videos, our Instagram for the reels that we kind of somewhat put, and our podcast. It's a Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and YouTube. And thank you so much for listening to us. We love you guys.